Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 5th episode of Manaria Friends. So, last episode, we had Anne being all lonely, which was pretty sad to see, but also adorable at times. But we also got to see exactly about how they met in the piano and the garden, and it was all pretty nice. So let's see what we're in for in this episode. I think the title of the episode was Manaria Down, so probably some bit of issues here. I guess we'll see. So let's just get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, people seem to be in trouble. Good thing we have magic to help with this problem. Well, that's good. We could use a barrier 3. Oh, my voice. Well, that's a big problem. Well, we should probably close that. Maybe Anne and Gray could help with this. You haven't seen them yet. Well, can you help? Oof. Oh. Well then. You keep taking notes. Ah. Hmm. Uh. Yeah, Manaria Friends. Okay, so Gray is busy. Ooh. He doesn't seem friendly. Okay, we're just straight up brawling here. And boom! Did that do it? Oh, I think it did. Good job. You showed that behemoth what's up. Your clothes are a little bit torn up though. You're welcome. But I wanted to stay here and watch you be there with your tattered clothes, but yeah, probably better to leave. And what are you up to? Oh, well, of course. I guess you wouldn't be allowed to go out there. Because you're like a princess or something, I think. If I remember correctly. Probably not a lot. Oh, well. She would help. Oh no. That's bad. Well, that's pretty bad too. Uh, okay, where do we go from here? What even caused this? Hmm. Well, we gotta do something. Okay then. Things have really definitely escalated quickly with this whole thing. Seems like only yesterday we were just having Yuri adventures together. So, Anne, are you gonna sneak away, do something? But I want to help. I want to cast magic missile at monsters and make a difference. I do like how they make sure to animate people just randomly walking by. It's a nice touch. I mean, you were doing your best out there. Nothing to feel bad about. Yeah, I'm sure. There's always something to do. Knight to e3. Yeah? Oh, okay. So he's accepted it. Yeah, I don't like to look at those dark clouds. Oh. I think the ground broke. Ooh, that's a monster. Okay. A golem, I think. It's really not. No, it's quite bad actually. Uh, I feel like I should get a pity shot with that angle and wind blowing, but oh well. Boom! Maximum bro fist. But I think she lost that bro fist. Let's try punching his fist again. Oh. Well, that works too. I assume that was Anne's work. And yep, that would be her. Very dramatic entrance, I approve. Where? I want to see the princess. To help, obviously. You clearly need it. That's great. You leave my waifu alone. And he's, keep watching her back. That's a good paladin should. Man, that booty. Here we go. Fight monsters with fire. Don't burn the book. Oh. So she was summoning something. Oh. I was gonna say right to the heart, but I don't think it has one. But it was stabbed, alright. Oh, apparently it didn't last very long, but I guess it didn't need to. And yeah, I think it worked. Oh, I love you, Hen. Drill? What? And her skirt's even torn up a little bit. Not enough, but a little bit. You're not gonna tell me the whole thing was just a big drill, are you? Because just yeah. It was fine. Just, yeah, I bet. Well, Anne feels a bit bad, it looks like. It's not over yet? Oh, there's just more buildings collapsing. Well, it's fine, we can fix that. Oh, wow, this show. Yeah, okay. I mean, my school had fire drills or whatever, but I think this is on a whole other level. It's pretty hardcore, I'll be honest. Oh, there was Kaname back there. For a second. Okay, I assume we have a stinger after this, so... I think this is the show that usually has them. Or maybe not this time. Well, we did not see because, you know, you never know what you gotta get with this show. That's the one thing that I've learned to come to... Okay, here it is. So it is before the title. It is after the title card. It does. Yeah, that sounds like lots of fun. Right. I bet. You're not allowed to help. uh... Yes. Yes, you have one job. It is. Well, we know that's not true. You broke some buildings. I know, right? I almost made a comment about that, but... That's asking a lot for her. Especially when her wife was in danger. That angle. Well, you pretty much got your way in the end, but just, there was consequences. Uh... Okay. Yeah, now it's truly over. Okay, that was the 5th episode of Manaria Friends. And what was this episode about? Well, there was an attack on the school by monsters. That's what it started with. They said something about them coming from like a gateway, I think. So, you know, it was a problem because there were just more and more monsters. We couldn't hold them back. Our defensive lines were falling. You know, students in danger. It was pretty bad, you know. We saw Greya fighting for her life down there, doing pretty well. We had Anne just kind of standing around wishing she could help, but, you know, was clearly told not to. And all that. And then we have the student council president or whatever she was, kind of, you know, the chain of command, you know, more controlling things and stuff, you know, trying to keep things together, minimize damage and all that. But yeah, that was pretty much what the entire episode was about, was that conflict. We didn't really know what led up to it or anything. It didn't bother to elaborate, which the fact that it didn't makes more sense once you know, got to the end of it. But yeah, I was definitely wondering exactly what happened here, but that's, you know, we weren't meant to know that just yet. So Anne eventually just kind of had enough of being a passive observer, and then when Graham was about to be attacked, you know, punched by the giant golem, Anne comes out, gets a barrier, and then summons her own summon, and then stabs it right to the heart, disappears, and then it falls back and breaks some buildings and stuff, and yeah, a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Basically, Anne did more damage than the mock monsters did. But yeah, this is about when we had the big reveal that the whole thing was basically just a giant drill. Just, wow. I mean, they really went all out. Just like, I mean, students were actually getting hurt, you know, fighting these things, so I mean, it makes sense. Just, I've seen plenty of anime and stuff with academies that are like magic focused and stuff, and sometimes they do things that involve getting a little banged up, so, you know, I shouldn't be too surprised or anything. It's just that this is a show that's been very, very minimal as far as actual combat goes. You know, it's mostly been focused on friendship / Yuri-ship, you know, so it's a bit more jarring than that because of that. But, you know, that's the kind of school it is. So we got to see that drill, basically. And Anne was kind of, you know, scolded a bit because she was specifically told not to be involved because we already know she's super duper powerful and that a lot of conflicts could probably be solved with her jumping into it. But we want to make sure the regular students can handle themselves, you know. But she just, like, she wasn't happy about that. Even in the meeting where they discussed it, she was like, "Yeah, this sounds awesome. Well, I can't wait. Where do I position myself?" They're like, you don't get to participate in this, Anne." "What? Why not?" "Because you're too good." "But I want to do it too. I'm a student." I know, but just be an observer, okay?" That's basically what we got from Anne. Was all pretty funny. She was not a big fan of any of that, though, especially when Grant does get to participate. So that was probably the big thing. If Gray also wasn't participating, Anne probably would have been able to hold herself back, but nah, Gray was definitely what made the difference there, to be sure. But yeah, definitely interesting episode. Yeah, I don't think there's much more to say other than this one. This was definitely the least romantic episode, I would say, of the entire show. That's safe to say, right? I mean, yeah, I think that's safe to say. But yeah, I was in a little bit disbelief when they finally did that reveal of the drill. I was like, "What? Are you serious? Are you people serious right now?" That was basically my thought pattern upon that. But yeah, I mean, I guess it was beneficial, you know. They learned where some weaknesses they have and where they need to kind of improve their defense and stuff. So, you know, it makes sense. It makes sense. You know. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all I got. We did get to see a decent amount of the student council president, though, which is cool. You know, she's obviously very much looks up to Anne if she was kept thinking, "Hey, I wonder what Princess would do," and all that stuff. You know, makes sense. But yeah, pretty good episode, I guess. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.